next story. This is our last story. So this is funny, guys. So Andrew was really scared to talk about this. So
I
Andrew,
was.
You want to talk about your fears around OnlyFans? So OnlyFans opens creator fund contest for aspiring fashionistas. So Andrew saw that and he was like, okay, these fashionistas are probably getting naked. And he's like, I don't want to talk about this, Matt.
Matt's calling me out, and I expected him to, because I was a little nervous when I saw this story show up on the to talk about list. I was thinking, Matt, I don't know about this one, man. I don't know if we should be talking about this. And then no, Matt broke it down for me. And I think this is a fascinating story. I legitimately do, because OnlyFans, the way I haven't really gone deep in this story, but my understanding is that OnlyFans is working to kind of go through a bit of a rebrand and can I say this? Almost legitimize more of their platform and attract more of the content creator economy, which is super important. This is any content creator. I can fully back and support anyone who is a content creator and trying to make a go of their career. Right? I can totally back that up.
Right. So last year, OnlyFans awarded $20,000 to each person. There was 4 musicians. So it was a musician-based fund. And it says here the financial support came through the subscriptions platform's Creator Fund, which is now coming stateside. I don't know what that means, stateside.
Because it used to be in the UK, and now it's coming to the US.
Oh, I see. Okay, so OnlyFans has recruited some notable names in the style world to serve as judges and mentors for the new fashion edition, which will spend $100,000 on 3 winners. So I got the landing page. It's start.onlyfans.com/creative fund. Not creator fund, creative fund. So they're trying to attract people in the fashion space. So my understanding of this is that OnlyFans was having some issues with like payment processing because of the pornographic nature of OnlyFans, and they were trying to move away from doing sexually explicit content into some more other types of content. So that's why they did the thing with musicians. Now they're doing this thing with people in fashion. So I don't know what it ends up looking like with like what kind of content you're looking at in terms of fashion stuff. Are they going to take off the clothes after? I don't know. So but the point is here is that OnlyFans is trying to transition away from adult content. So I think it's cool that they have that brand of that sexually explicit sort of history, but then moving into other realms that can also be sexy, right? And I think that will put them into a unique position. So it's just another place you could look at if you are a creator, you're in the fashion space. I think this is an interesting one because you could be competing inside here and maybe win, but also they're probably going to give you. I don't use OnlyFans. Is there like a news feed? Can you get some exposure? I think you. I know you were scared just to talk about this, so I don't.
I know what it is. I've never used it, so like that's the other thing too. I'm like, how do I talk about? But like the designer Mauve Riley, I don't know if I'm saying Maeve. Am I saying her name right? So her quote here is, the OnlyFans Creative Fund is a great opportunity for those looking to jump into a fashion-related career. It gives contestants an opportunity to showcase their work and get advice from people that they might not be able to reach otherwise. Like Law, Sir John, and me. I'm excited to see what the finalists bring to the table. So, I'm not a fashion. I don't know if you know this about me, Matt, but I'm not really into fashion. Not really. Do you notice that
I wear the same thing every day, man? So I figured it out once and then it was done.
Yeah,
so
I pretty much wear like workout clothing every day because it doesn't wrinkle. That's my fashion tip of the.
Me too.
That's my fashion tip of the day.
So I used to do the t-shirt thing. I went to the polo so that way I have it's a little bit more businessy, but it's also dry fit, so it doesn't wrinkle and I don't get hot. Yeah.
So we're kind of like the blind leading the blind, talking about this fashion industry news over here.
Well, what I think that they're going to do is continue to go into different niches, right? So they did music, then they're going to do fashion. Maybe they'll do makeup or, something like that. But I think they're just trying to get more creators on the platform that are not going to be pornographic, sexually explicit, that sort of thing. I never really understood the whole idea of the paying for the OnlyFans stuff. It just kind of but I know there's a whole industry of guys, I guess, paying girls for weird things, but. Or guys or girls paying guys. I don't know.
But I'm sure there's a space for both sides. But and it has. Yeah. I don't know the numbers, but I'm sure it's blown up. I mean, it's the world that we live in, right? And I mean, look at TikTok, look at Instagram, look at all of that. And OnlyFans basically came out and just took it to that next step, that next level up. And now it looks like they're trying to go through kind of a rebranding, almost reevaluating how they want people interacting with their platform. And I mean, I really do support any move in helping content creators create revenue for themselves. The world is a funny place. The world is a scary place. And anytime you can empower people with taking more control over and creating additional revenue streams in their lives, I'm a huge supporter behind that. Huge supporter.
Look at this on their landing page. It says they have 180 million users, 2 million creators, and they paid out over $5 billion.
Is that what it says? Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm on start.onlyfans.com.
That's some.
And I just saw that.
That's some big numbers. So what you're saying is we need to get our own OnlyFans account, Matt? Do we need to do that?
I think it would be. I wonder what would happen. I don't know. I never used it. Never signed up. But that would be interesting if we just like tease people for a long time. But like one day these shirts are coming off. You know. Keep subscribing, guys.
Yeah. All right. It might be more valuable if we say, you know, that we'll keep the shirts on, and then maybe we'll actually get more subscribers that way. might be more feasible for us in that direction.
Yeah. All right. So we teased in the last episode that we want to talk about Ahrefs and SEMrush and the beef they got going. But you know, now I think that we just got to keep everyone on the hook here because we're going a little overtime here, and I think we got to push the story back again until next week. But there is some fun stuff going on between Ahrefs and it's actually not SEMrush. I actually learned recently it's called SEMrush. I always called it SEMrush, but they're called SEMrush.
Oh, I've been doing the same as you.
SEMrush is a better name, but
news to me.
It seems like Ahrefs. Like, what kind of name is that?
Yeah,
Ahrefs.
Yeah.
It refers to
that,
I can't.
And that's an interesting story you found there. So, like, stay tuned to the next episode because honestly,
guys, please,
that's going to be
subscribe.
That's going to be
subscribe because
that's going to be a good one.
Really good. Yeah, it's going to be better than this OnlyFans thing because it's going to be a really, really fun story.